Oh, hello. Oh, good morning. Hello on Monday for lots of us. This could be our first self-quarantine, love in place day on a weekday. Hey, Paula. Good morning. Hi, Josie. Good morning. I'm in my kitchen. This way my legs are not going to fall asleep so bad, because I was trying to do these in the healing room sitting down, and it was incredibly funny because I would have to sit there afterwards for like 15 minutes so I could stand up again. So hi from my kitchen. Hey, Tanya. Yay! The gang's all here. Hi, Shannon. Well, how are you today? Welcome to Monday for a lot of us. This might be your first day home. This might not be. Number one and I have been home for probably 2 weeks now. We, some of you may know, we spent a month or 5 weeks in Italy over Christmas and into late January. And, we just didn't know. So we thought once it started rolling that since we both kind of can work from home, we would. So that's what we decided to do. So here we are. Happy Monday. I've decided to rock the tropical attire for a while. Don't know if you guys are listening to my podcast, but I talked a lot more there about this is the time to get into the good stuff. You've been hoarding things around the house. Do you have clothes that are not necessarily play clothes, pajamas? This is the time to brighten your own spirits today. So, hey, Amy. Hi, Christina. Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Just kooky times. When have we been here? So I've been keeping some notes going, and I was just kind of reflecting that this is like the remnant notebook from lots of travels, lots of journeys, and I like using this one to remind myself that we won't be home forever. We're not going to be indoors forever. We're not going to be home forever, and this too shall pass for reals. So, yeah, I don't know what it means that says somebody requested to be in your live video, but I'm not going to push any buttons today. I have learned. So where I'm standing now, if you see my stories, I'm looking out at the window I always post in the mornings. It's nice. And here's my oven where I normally am cooking, sharing stuff. It's so good. So I thought today we could take a breath together. Forgot to say cheers. And do a little healing first. Does that sound good? Amen, my friend. I love seeing you here. Isn't it? It's hard to say it's a horrible time because there's so many beautiful things going on. And one of them I am so appreciating is our deeper connection. It's amazing. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, let's just take a moment. If it feels right, you can put your hands like this. If it feels better, put your hands on your high heart. In this moment now, I call on the angels, the guides, and the ancestors who ride with my friend here. This is for you, so please just receive. May she be blessed. May he be blessed. May we know and be comforted in this time. May we choose to be in our warrior, priestess, priest self, choosing to acknowledge and love ourselves through our feelings, to stay present with our hearts, to know all of how we're feeling is okay, because it is. Please bless our family, our friends, and let's all send one beam of light around the world now. And so it is. So just sending a little love to your heart. You can accept it or not, choose to receive or not. Just a little light. So how are you today, my friend? How did the weekend go for you? I love seeing these hearts. Feel free to press those hearts. I don't know how it works, but I like when they start floating up. It's so cute. Did you have an okay weekend? Were you being so kind and gentle? I hope so. I made a few notes here. Just send and share. Thank you. So every day at 9 a.m. Chicago time, that's 10 p.m., 10 a.m. in New York, that's 8 a.m. for you special peepers in Arizona. In the UK, Josie, what time is it now in the UK? I'll be here. And I hope that this can be a place where we just come to rely on, like a sacred circle space together. The beauty of these lives is they just go away in 24 hours. So it's kind of like it honors our, 2 p.m. in the UK. And would that be 3 p.m. in Europe? So, we can be here in our sacred space together. 9 a.m. This Thursday, I'll be doing a free live healing circle on my website. You'll find the deets there. Here on Instagram, you'll see it in my profile. You still need to sign up, so Robin's little robot will send you the links. But that'll be free. And you're welcome. If you want to make a donation, that's great. But it just felt right to me at this time to not be asking people to pay for things. Hey. So that's where I'm at with that. And today, A Tea with Robin just released. I think it's really good. We are listening a little bit here. We just finished the inspiration section, which is use all the good. Break out your favorite stuff. So that's how I'll be rolling. And I think it's so important to keep your routine at this time. You can devise a new routine, of course, a quarantine routine, a love routine. A lot of you are home with kids now, and that's new, but a lot of you, it's wild, like it hasn't changed because you homeschool, or, Jeff and I, that's number one husband, we work from home. So it doesn't feel like a lot has shifted, except for, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So keep your routine. Honor your routine. That's going to be an anchor for you in times like this, because everybody has some terror running. The trauma thing is you've been through hard stuff in your life before. And so times like this light it up for you again. So this is a time where having an anchor in these moments is going to be extremely helpful to you, especially as you worry about things, as we all do. Providing an anchor. I talked about choosing a word for the day, every day. Today my word is bliss. I don't see the need for us to be aligned in the terror or the upset. Solidarity with the drama is not how we support our friends anywhere. Those in the epicenter, whatever's going on, we support them by being strong, empowered, full of light, sending love and doing our practice. Right? So what's your word for today? Let's pick a word. I began a miracles journal last night. I couldn't wait to tell you this. I started a miracles journal. I started writing down stories, anything I have heard or has happened to me or in my family that has been amazing. That you could say, if it wasn't, if it hadn't, whoa, like some kind of blessing. Okay, and this is complete. Like one example for in our family is number one kiddo took a job. She'd been living in Wisconsin and started applying for jobs a while back and took a job in the city, which caused her to move home very recently. Yes, Shannon, this is a good idea. So she moved home. She had to move home because now her job is in the city. Well, then, of course, she was furloughed in this time. Lightness. What a gorgeous word. Yes, lightness. So she was furloughed. And, but right before she was furloughed, her apartment was sublet in Wisconsin. So that would be an example of a miracle you could write. Is it perfect? No. Could you choose to be pissy about being furloughed? Yes. Could you be in your victim energy? Sure. But what a miracle. She came home. Our kid is home with the family safe. So that's a great idea, right? Yeah. Another one would be the great air quality we're starting to see, the clear water we're starting to see, those adorable dolphins in Venice. So I encourage you to start a journal, start writing things down. They don't just have to be yours. They can be everyone's. It's going to help you. Surrender. Good. I love that because I felt it all through my body. Right there. Hello. I felt that all the way down. Surrender. I was talking about this yesterday, just like when you're feeling terrified. Hey, Aggie, the best thing to do is soften your muscles, and especially the clenchers down below. We tighten and push up, and I can't do this without laughing, but we squeeze our butt cheeks, and what other muscles are down there. We squeeze things in because we're tense or nervous or anxious or afraid. And what that does is drive more energy up. And the chakras that we need right now, especially, is the first and second chakra. The grounding, the sense of belonging, the sense of ease and peace and safety. And I'm here and I'm okay. It's okay. I know stuff's going on, but it's okay. So if you can think about it like the muscles in my pelvis, if I could soften those as I catch my fear and share a breath. Let's do it together now. And I have to hoist my pants up. I've got the colorful pajamas on. If you look at my stories, I put the outfit up today. But the elastic is wearing out in these pants, so I have to occasionally hoist. That's probably a good reminder. So if you soften the muscles and just take a breath. Wow, so much better. Yeah. The Course in Miracles is an amazing book to reference now. And if you're on my newsletter list, I shared 5 free meditations and my own spin on those. I picked some lessons from the workbook that I thought were particularly powerful for right now. So if you're on my list, you got that. And tomorrow I'll repeat it for Wednesday. I'll put the same meditations there for you for free. So check that out. It's good to practice. Softening, softening, softening. That's the key. So we're worried, some of us, about money. Understandably. I'm just going to say it this way. I keep getting emails and texts and it's worrisome and what are we going to do and la 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 la. All right. Each of us has a responsibility to ourselves now. You need to be kind and loving. You need to be the mother some of us never had, or the way you mother your kids today, which is so good. You need to be that mother to yourself. And there are times where you can hear your mind going and you got to say, cut it out. Stop. Remember Caesar Milan? Psst. Stop. This is not helpful. You know, this is the time we need to practice. All those books you read, all those videos you've watched, all those podcasts you listened to, all those courses you've done. So many of you, we have been writing together forever. Now we got to do it. So please do not sit there sort of mentally just bleeding out about your terror. You don't know. I'm sorry. You're not the amazing Kreskin. You're not. I know you're intuitive. I know you're super awesome, but you don't know. So stop it. That's my line. Stop future forecasting. It will never lead you where you hope. You don't need to figure it out now. I would suggest you and I have no idea what miracles are coming. Let's stay open for the biggest, the brightest, and the bestest. Are you open to a new way of being? Just a question. Let me know what's your answer. Are you open to a new way? Even if you're scared, yeah. Even if you're scared, are you still open to a new way? I am. Yeah, I am. You are. Look at that. You guys are great. So I think we should not put any agenda before us that involves our puny mind, our puny ego stories. Please let's not put an agenda before us. When you get into that territory of thinking you know what's going to happen, let's remember. Now I have a refrigerator here where I keep notes to myself all the time. And what would it be like to write something to yourself there? And just sometimes I find I can't remember what I wrote, but I know to get up and go look at it again. So, put some clues to yourself around the house. I have notes here everywhere. And here's one. This comes right from the Course in Miracles. Ooh, that was the tape. Can you read it? Even the darkest, is this all backwards? Even the darkest nightmare holds no power. You guys, we have been through this before on other things. Of course, not a global extravaganza like this. I'm thinking about when number 1 was diagnosed with cancer. What is a time in your life that was like, holy, oh my God, how will we ever survive it? But did you? Yeah, you did. You sure did. We sure did. So that's the side I'm going to on. That's the side I'm going to encourage you to stay with. Remembering. Okay? Remembering. You are powerful. So, yeah, that's what I got for you today. Be so very kind. And, if this helps you, I would love you to share this on with anybody you can, who you think would get it. I think we're all in need right now. The veil is so thin. I keep saying this. People you never imagine being open to spiritual stuff are. This is the time. So one more blessing I need to add to my miracles journal, right? There are things we never thought would come to pass that are. People are open. We're receiving. So, yeah. I'm going to show you. The sun just started to glow. Let's see if I can do. Oh, yeah, look. You know this window, right? The sun just started to glow through the snow and the... so beautiful. Okay. So I'll be here tomorrow morning, Same bad time, same bad channel. And, you know, so much love. We're going to do it. Don't forget a routine. Consider bringing out your good stuff. Open up the new soaps, the things you've been keeping for special occasions. Dress something pretty. Put on your pretty jewelry. Those of you who do listen to the podcast, here's my new cute, pretty ring. I talked about this story. Take care of yourself. It's a special time. Okay? Okay. And I'm here. If I can help you, I will. I love you too. I love you too. And I'm still sitting with how are we going to do healing sessions going forward? We will. We're going to. I'm going to find a way. We're going to make this work. This is how I do it. I ask the Holy Spirit to inspire me. I ask my guide, my inner angel, to tell me what the right way is. Because, you know, I don't want to have to think and strategize my way through this time. I want the guidance to tell me. So, you know, for now, I'm just going to do a lot of stuff like this for free. And we'll figure it out. All right. I love you. I do. Can't help it. You're so awesome. You're so you. You're so adorable. You're so beautiful. You're so powerful. And you and I are riding together. Thank you too. I'll see you next time. I'm going to pull the phone close. Sorry. Just to make sure I know how to end this properly. I keep having this difficulty with not saving. So, lots of love. And I'll see you in the morning and in my stories. Bye. Okay, here we go. Ciao.